Hi all. Today there was no internet in the morning and I could not attend my yoga classes, and that's the reason why I was doing a bit of stretches. So the asana which I was performing is known as the Vriksha, primarily because of the pose, which is the tree pose. Now this asana is supposed to help you in maintaining your balance, the overall body balance as well as your focus. And I realized that I was good with balance on my right side, but on the left side I was fumbling a bit. So I need to work on the balance of my left side of the body in overall balance. Now the theme for this month is going to be time. Yes, we've talked about time, and yes, when I say time, the prime requisites for this would be being on time, that's being punctual, then being with the times, that means being adaptable, time management, doing multitasking with meaningful outcomes, and the last but not the least, timely interventions. And I want to start from the back. Now, what does this timely intervention mean? The timely interventions basically are something to do with procrastination. Yes, I had a video on this regarding the three fishes, where the Dirgh Sutra was the one who was delaying everything and leaving it last moment, and it died because of that. But it's more than that. How about thinking in this way? How many of you really take care of your health and immediately take some intervention? How many of us, when you see that there is a headache which is frequently recurring, how many of us immediately go in for help and some intervention? How many of us have been able to observe if your child has been sitting quietly when he was a very vibrant and bubbly child earlier and not coming out of the room for many hours together? How many of you have been able to take intervention immediately then? How many of you have been able to identify that your spouse may be going through a stress, and that's the reason why he's suddenly become very quiet or suddenly become very vivacious, whichever be the case? Now these are all slight disbalances from the original self, and if you are observant and alert, you can take immediate actions to resolve the problem. Now, why I'm talking about this is that many of you are aware that my mom is suffering from Alzheimer's. Some 8 years back, when we had not been able to diagnose it then, she would complain to, and she would call up and complain to me. I was in Delhi then, and she would call up saying that, I think I am forgetting the names of people and forgetting the names of the vegetables which I'm cooking. Suddenly it seems to just vanish, and I would be of the opinion saying, Ma, chill, it's okay, this is just a phase, it's okay, no worry, don't worry about it so much, it's okay if you've forgotten the name of the vegetable, you know how to cook, so it's fine. And then we would give her suggestions like, okay, why don't you go for yoga, why don't you walk, why don't you do some exercise, stop worrying so much about us, take care of yourself. We were giving her those advice, but getting a timely intervention was something which happened some 4 years later. Till then, we were, assuming that it was just stress and she was just worried because there were some mishappenings in the family and she was worried because of that. But actually, when we found out about Alzheimer's, we realized that yes, it's a big problem and it is incurable. There are no medicines for it. So these are things which I'm talking about. Don't let the situation go so far off. Of course, with Alzheimer's, not much can be done other than give support to the member. But there are many other problems which can be resolved very quickly, especially medical problems, especially things like depression, things like arthritis or sugar. You just have to be observant about how your daily routine or your spouse's or family's daily routine is shifting. If you are observant about that, it would be nice for you to be able to get control of the situation. And that's important for each one of us. I had been very observant, and there are days when my husband is very quiet, and I realize that okay, today he is stressed, and we talk about it. Similarly with my children, the day my daughter is very vibrant and talking a lot, I have to cool her down, saying, okay, tell me what happened. So talking definitely would help, but if you are able to, and if you require medical intervention, you should get into it and take it as soon as possible. Do not leave it till the last stage when there is nothing which can be done about it. So stay safe, stay healthy, be observant, be alert, yourself and your family. Take care of yourselves. I will get back to you the next time. You are watching Vidya Nishtala on her YouTube channel. Do like, share, subscribe, and send me your messages because I would love to hear from you. Bye. Take care.